Okay, pull that off somehow. So, how you doing today? That's the theme from Bonnie Miller. For those who are the older generation, you probably recognize it. It's a really cool bass line. I remember being a kid. I don't know what year that came out. Mid to early 70s. And I remember like sitting in front of the TV on the floor on the carpet and in front of the TV and hearing that bass line come booming out of the TV. And just bass guitar a couple times around, and really it made me even more interested in the electric bass. I was like, that sounds great. That sounds really cool. And wish I had songs like that nowadays on TV. There's some good songs back in the 70s, some good theme songs like Sanford Sons, for instance, by Quincy Jones. That's great. But the reason I'm starting with that line is because it's a great example of chromatic approach. For those who do not know chromatic approach, what that is, or scale approach, the approaches, the scale and chromatic. They can be single from above, single from below, double from above, double from below, double from each way. We'll get into it. There's a systematic way to do it. I was very fortunate to study with Charlie Bonakis, and unbelievable, changed my life as a player. Very fortunate to get to study with him. And he started me with the systematic way to do the approaches, and I thought it was just going to help my improvisation. Well, I was completely wrong because it helped me with everything, and especially walking, building walking bass lines. So for those who don't know, approach notes, like if I was going to do a chromatic from above, it'd just be basically F sharp to F. And what the approaches are is basically you're targeting a chord tone. It could be 1, 3, 5, or 7, okay, and using that to target that note. If I did chromatic from below, it'd be E to F. That's single chromatic. If I did G, G flat F, that'd be double chromatic, and so on. And there's different, like I said, there's different combos, and there's a method to do it, to get through all the chords and all the keys, and add a different approach each time. So in this line, he plays it off an F7, down to 7. He plays the root, plays double chromatic from below, G, G sharp A, double chromatic to the 5th. Okay? And then that's just the scale line, scalar line. It's from the Mixolydian scale. For those who aren't familiar with that scalar mode, please visit the Greg Silva Music channel on YouTube. There's videos and lessons on about that. So I just thought that'd be a good example of how to do it. It really helps you playing out. I transcribed a bunch of Paul Chambers, and he uses the chromatic, double chromatics, and the chromatics approaches a lot. Like I said, the scalar too. The notes from the scale. These are notes from the scale, like G to F. It gives you something to think about, something to work on. And like I said, if you're interested in lessons, I'm doing them now on Zoom. And for rates or availability, please contact me at greg@gregsilva.net. And or you can contact me through Facebook Messenger. And have a great day. Take care of yourself.